All right, so I think I'm streaming. Yes, so I think I got it to work. This is one of my old thumbnails. Let's see if this works. So let me go ahead and pop out the chat. I'm on a computer that only has 2 monitors. So it's going to be a little challenging for me. But let's see if we can do this. Okay, so let's go to the main screen. All right, so there's no camera and there's no background music either. You're just gonna hear me huffing and puffing, but I do need to get my steps in. So I might do this like in the mornings, but hopefully this Thursday I can see audio input capture, output. Let me see if that's. Let me know if y'all can hear background music, audio input capture. I think it's supposed to be audio output. I don't see the volume going up and changing, so I don't think you can hear it. This is all kind of like last minute type scenario. But I might start doing some streams like 7:30, 8 o'clock-ish. And that's just, when I'm getting my steps in. But hopefully Thursday, I can set up my main computer on this stand-up desk for my treadmill. So I can start doing my streams, doing stuff, walking. But I don't think you can hear the background music though. Audio output capture. Maybe if I make another one. Let's see here. Audio output capture. Say number 2. Default.
I got 99 liquidations, but a bitch ain't one. Send it. I got 99 liquidations, but a bitch ain't one. Margin call, baby. I got 99 liquidations, but a bitch ain't one.
So I don't know if this is too loud or not. And it should just be like background music. All right, so thank you for everybody who's being here. I do greatly appreciate you. Thank you for your patience and all that fun stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. And hopefully the music's not too loud. Again, it should be just in the background. That way you don't hear me puffing and puffing. All right, so let us look at this. This is Bitcoin. My chart yesterday was saying we were here. Now I tried to go long just in case we did bounce from here, from this extension leg. This would have been a real nice bounce. So I tried to go long. I ended up getting stopped out. And if we broke this level, which was fine, the macro, the bigger picture was for us to pull back and come up. I wonder if I'm streaming to all my places. Let's see here. I don't even know if I'm streaming right now. Am I streaming now? Let me know, guys. Let me know if I'm streaming now. Let's see here. I think I should be. So let me go here. Am I? It shows that I'm streaming, but this hasn't changed though. Okay. Yes, you are. Okay, cool. All right, thank you. So if you have any questions, please let me know. If you have questions on trading, if you have questions on indicators, if you have questions on thought process, anything. So questions, it does 2 things. 1, it verifies that I know what the heck I'm talking about, because you need that. You don't want to just follow somebody random that, has a really good personality or is a real great salesman. You don't want to do that, because you will get wrecked. You're going to get sold. They're going to sell you a course. They're going to sell you a membership. They're going to sell you a boot camp. you're gonna get bamboozled. Here, I show you how to actually trade. And right now, I'm on a treadmill. So that's why you may see or hear me out of breath. Hopefully Thursday, I'm gonna set up my computer to where you can actually see me on the treadmill. I'm on my second computer right now. Anyway, all right, Bitcoin. Last night we were here. We were thinking that macro, it would be absolutely fine if Bitcoin pulls back to about here, which would be perfect. Like if we do a fib extension, fib retracement from the low to the high, this zone that we drew out and we identified is right around the 0.5. Great. 0.6, 0.5. This is where I like to see, I like to see a bounce on 0.5. But it's still okay if it comes into the golden pocket, 0.5, 618. However, I get a little nervous when it comes in here, especially right now, because the market's not great. If it comes in here, then more than likely it might come all the way down, maybe almost to the 786 before coming back up, getting rejected off of the 618, continuing down. Now, one thing that I do here, let's see here. Mohammed, yeah, man, ask away. One thing that I do here is I show you how to trade in the moment. There's a lot of people out there that show you how to trade after the fact. Oh, look, it came down here to this liquidation zone, or look, there was bearish divergence, and there was a red dot and a red blood diamond, but all that's after the fact. Show me right now. And that's what I do. I show you right now. So when the price is here, then we may come down, bounce here. We didn't. We came down further. So right now, there's two things that can happen. One, it can go up or down. Boring, right? I know. We do have some decision points that are now available on this. We went up, we came down, lower than I would like. So that's showing weakness. Coming up, and here it has the potential to roll over. So now what I'm looking for two different things. One, I'm looking for a price to potentially come down, break this level to about here, come up, and now if it does break this level, it's okay. But what happens next, right here, is our decision point. Is it now going to fight to come up, break this level, come under here, let's say about here, come down to potentially try to get this again? Or are we going to, and this is why we have to wait, where we come up, down, up, and then now come down here for this, to take this. Come back up to the 618. Now we come down again for this. So this is what I'm looking for. So overall, right now we're on the 1 hour time frame. Overall, we're still bearish. We've been bearish. And we'll continue to be bearish until we can start breaking these highs and not breaking the lows. Now, could we go up from here? Sure. We don't even have to pull back. We could come up from here because this was our little mini pullback. Let's see here. Price came down, went up, came down, and here would be a nice opportunity. This right here is a decision point. This is exactly what we discussed right here. So the price could here come up. If it does come up and it breaks this level, well, we definitely do not want it to break this level. That's 100% sure we don't want to happen. So whenever we're trading, it's always if this, then that. If this happens, where we go up and we break this level, what we do not want to see, we don't want to see the break of this. If we don't break this level and we come down, well, then breaking this is okay. because more than likely, hopefully, we'll bounce here to come up, and then now here's our decision point. Let's see here. Let me read the comment. See here. Mohammed says, I'm a quant trader and building some massive auto trading system. Scam alert. Currently, my system is trading with harmonics. Cool. Can you suggest me any indicator that give me some edge? So I don't do harmonics. I really don't. I don't do Elliott waves. I don't do any of that stuff. I trade based off of momentum. I trade based off of levels, the strength of the move. I trade off of all that stuff. Let's see. Muhammad says, I can automate and interrogate any indicator into my system, integrate any indicator into my system, but I need your suggestion. I'm looking for some serious code able edge with the help of some indicator. Okay, so let me give you some information. It's advice if you want, but none of this is financial advice, that's for sure. So what I'm gonna do, let's come over here to this. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. We're gonna go into this one. I'm gonna show you something. Let me show you something. I like that commercial or that video. Let me show you something. I need to say that on an audio clip. I'm gonna show you something real quick, okay? So forget harmonics, forget Elliott wave theory, forget all this stuff. Now, you know, there's only one person, okay, maybe two, but there's one that stands out, and that's Coons Trading. Dude's a beast. Let's see here. So if you want to learn Elliott waves, Coons Trading is the way to go. And I think I'm subscribed to him. I don't watch him because I don't do Elliott waves, but I'm gonna point you in the right direction. So, I mean, there's a lot of great traders that I watch, and you know, some of them agree, or I agree with some of their stuff, and there's stuff that I don't agree with. But everybody's different, and nothing wrong with having your own style. And right now you're trying to make your own style, you know, make an indicator. I don't know where it's at. So let me just do this. Coons Trading, I think.
Manage your risk, or you'll be singing this song. I got 99 liquidations, but a bitch ain't one.
Oh man, I can't find him. Coons? Oh. Trading. This Cones Trading. Yeah, this guy. This guy is really, really good. He's been doing it for ever and a day. So if you subscribe to him, tell him Trade Intuition sent you. He doesn't know me, but just tell him Trade Intuition sent you. Dude's a beast. When it comes to Elliott waves, I don't do that. This is what I do. I make it easy, very easy. I trade in a simplistic way. So what I do is I look for ups and downs. I look for pivot points. That's what I do. I identify the strength. Identify if the market's going up or down. Very basic stuff. Very basic stuff. Now here, there's a lot of information here, a lot of ups and downs. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it to the 3-day, just so it kind of condenses the candles and we can see a little bit more. So what do we see? We see levels being broken. For example, here, magnitude's on, Here's a really nice level that was broken, lost, regained, lost again, regained, and now, again, it has to do with pivots. This is the momentum. This is how the market is going. Then it breaks this. Guess what? We're going up. It's not rocket science. We're going up. How do I know we're going up? Because I see that we went up? No, because it broke this level. Like, so many people make this so much harder than it has to be. Now, let's say it didn't break this level, but it broke this level. Well, guess what? It's going down. How do I know that? Because it broke the level. It'll go down until it stops and reverses. It'll go up until it stops and reverses. Trading does not have to be as difficult as everybody makes it. People make it, well, let me rephrase that. Traders that have a group to sell you, they make it difficult. Traders that have an indicator to sell you, they make it difficult. Traders who have a new way that only you can find out how they successfully trade if you join their group. It's all about money. Money drives the incentive to teach people how to trade. Here, I show you for free. I show you my stuff works. I show you don't have to pay me freaking money to learn. I show you all this stuff. So let's take it a little bit further, okay? So everybody who's here, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. I haven't done this stuff in a while, as far as, just basically the basics. So here we go up, we create a pivot. So now we're doing more pivots. Again, this is what I do, pivots. And let's change these colors to white. We come up, candle body close. Now, when I include the wick, it's usually when I do a box. So I'll go from here to here. So what this does, it creates a liquidity zone or a sell pressure or a reversal. All these words, they mean the same thing. More than likely, price is going to come back the other way. That's all it means. Again, everybody, Road Dog in the house. Now you stream at my bedtime. Love you, Road Dog. Road Dog's the best. Road Dog's another good one to watch. He goes over a lot of different techniques, so definitely check out Road Dog Crypto. He's somebody who I love watching and very entertaining as well. But here, this wick is showing me that there's selling pressure. What I don't want is I don't want to break this low. That's what I don't want. Like, this is the lowest low that I want to break, because what it's doing, it's changing the trend. I trade based on trend, strength, momentum, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same thing. Price comes up, price comes down. We don't want to break this level, but we definitely don't want to break this level. Why don't we want to break this? We don't want to break this because, well, then we're getting closer to this level. So we come up, we break this level, great. We go into this zone, we come back, okay, fine. This level we don't want to break, guess what happens? We break it. Ah, crap. Fine. We don't want to break this level. Again, these are all levels. We break it, we maintain it, awesome. Start coming up, great. Now, we don't want to break this level, because if we break this level, guess what? We're getting closer to this one. There's still a chance for a bounce, but we're getting closer to it. Comes up, comes down, bounces off of this level. Now, we want to see the break of this. And what that's doing, it's showing the strength. We're breaking the highs and not the lows. Then, so here we broke the low. Now, in order for us to be bearish, we have to come up and break this low again. In order for it to be bullish right now, since we created this high, we have to break the high. We break the high, we're bullish again. We come up out of the box, what we're looking for is a bounce in the box. This would have been extremely bullish for us to continue to go up. All-time highs, bull market, FOMO, alt season, whatever you want to call it, euphoric stage would have happened right here. However, we came down. Now, when we come down, we're looking for potentially 38 to 50% retrace. So here to maybe here. This would have been a great level to bounce on. We didn't do it. Instead, all the way down here, this is our flash crash, all the way to our level, came up, started coming down. Now this is the pivot that we don't want to break. This is the pivot we do want to break. So that potentially we can come up here, again, to this level, this box, potentially come down, and then come back up. Again, breaking the highs. This is what we want. So here, we come up, possibly come down to here. We come up, attacking these levels, eventually breaking through, finding support on it, now doing this number. This is what we want. We came down, came up, tried, came down again, broke this level, not what we want to see. Coming down here, trying to find support off of this level that we need, desperately need a bounce. Couldn't do it. We broke below. Now, do I think we're gonna go straight down? No. You know, we have another level here, and this is how I teach. You don't, in my opinion, you don't need all these harmonics and, you know, Elliott wave theory, and in my opinion, because none of that can exist without levels. You need these levels. Same thing with pattern traders. Oh, my alarm. 1 second. That's my alarm to say, get on that treadmill, Joe, if you haven't already. But I'm on it. Just got back on. All right. Let's see here. I forgot where I was at. I don't even listen to myself. But all this stuff that I'm doing, like, it's literally everything is based off of it. Harmonics, based off of levels. Patterns, based off of levels. Any trading style is based off of levels. So why not just go to the basics and trade based off of levels? And, you know, the larger, more zoomed out you are, bigger picture, macro, the clearer the move is. If it's going up or down, or if it's time to potentially retrace. For example, here, we had this nice move up. What goes up will come down. It will. It cannot go up forever. And when it comes down, we have to look at 38, 50% possible retracement. Nothing's a guarantee. It could retrace 10%, continue going up. Then retrace 10%, continue going up. But eventually, everybody's going to want to do exactly what you're trying to do. Buy low, sell high. And then when they start selling, price coming down, guess what other traders are going to do? Oh no, I'm losing all my gains. Let me sell too. And they sell. And then that's when the price comes down. And then it creates a pivot. Then we repeat the process. So whenever you have moves like this, you know, could it continue going up? Sure, of course, until it's done. Here, created a pivot. We broke the pivot. It's easy to see after the fact. So what I do is I show you in the moment. That's what I do. Right now, we came down, up, down. I would not be surprised if we came up to either continue down, breaking this pivot, if this is a pivot, or, let me draw it. From here to about, and we'll say here where this week's set. It's a little higher than I would like. So maybe, yeah, I guess maybe to here. To here, this is our decision point. Are we now going to attack this to come up, get rejected, find support here off of this pivot to continue up? Or, again, this is why, like, we have to wait. We come up, come down, decision point, maybe we make a lower high, break this low, attack this. Could it continue coming down more? Sure. But if it retraces here, this is what I'm looking at. Now, if we come back over here, we can see price action was here because, you know, it did this number. This is what potentially, you know, a pullback, then maybe a continuation up, decision point. If we go up from here, we don't want to break in this level. This is what I was showing at the very beginning. And this is how I trade. Level by level. Hey, we got JR in the house. What's up, JR? Yeah, just get my steps in, man. Whenever I do a live stream, it takes away an hour of potential to get my steps in. So you know what? Let me go ahead and get my steps in on my other computer, because that's where my treadmill's at. But yeah. So just doing that. I'm not even sure how long I've been on here. Looking down. But I might do this, you know, just every morning. But on Thursday, hopefully, I'm gonna set up my 35 minutes boring. I'm gonna set up my my camera. My stand-up desk. I'm gonna rearrange the whole office. I don't want to do it. I hate doing it. There's a lot of just wires and computers and monitors. Medina's in the house. What's up, Medina? So I'll probably do that on Thursday. And then probably Friday, y'all see me huffing and puffing in the morning. I'm getting my steps in. So we'll see. See, do you have any coins? How many coins do you want me to do? Questions, comments, concerns, issues? Let me know. If not, that will conclude the show. We have about another, I'd say 15, 20 minutes. You know, if y'all have any questions or coins or anything. But yeah, in reference to harmonics, I don't do that stuff. Yeah, you're just making it too difficult. You really are. Same thing with like all the candle pattern, the candle names, the individual candle names, and then if you know there's three that are together within, that makes another candle pattern, and then you zoom out. So this is what's dumb. Let's just talk. First, you have a name for one candle. Then you have a name for a series of 3 candles. Then you have a name for all of these candles. It's too much. Why? This is our level. Here's our zone. We're done. That's it. Here's our level. We break above it, we buy. We break below this, we sell. You know, short. Why make it difficult? Everybody likes to make it difficult because they want to sell you something. They want to sell you a course. They want to sell you boot camp. They want to sell you other stuff. All right. Let's see here. I think that's it. I'm not sure how many people are here right now. I don't know if Muhammad's doing here. Muhammad says, let's put it on here. Because he said, I'm right. Let's put it on here. Muhammad, you are my best friend now. You are my favorite. Muhammad says, you're right, Joe. But levels can't be coded as a rule-based system. I know, that's why you have to just look at it. This is why it's different. Like Turtle Traders, they had some rules. Like Turtle Traders, they had some rules to trade, no matter what. They're easy to automate. Something similar to that, yeah. Any rules that can be coded. I mean, I did have, well, I do have an indicator. I don't know if it still works though. It's pretty much the way I trade, but that was a long time ago. I'll try to put it on here. Road Dog's still here. What's up, Road Dog? Appreciate you, man. Yeah, there's times where I'll watch you, but I won't comment. I just have it on, and I'll fall asleep because I'm just so tired. I'm stream late. Lil Casual says, I made $4,000 profit from the casino today. Let's go. Harmonics give me pivots on some time horizons. I wait for confirmation to reverse quick and then I trade. And there you go. Yeah. But for me, it's all about levels. And you know, the harmonics, they're giving you pivots. So you're actually trading levels. You're just making it more difficult. In my opinion. Like Road Dog, he does harmonics. See, right there. Harmonics are worth learning, in my opinion. The basic A, B, C, D has been my bread and butter for a long time. For me, my brain has so much it can hold. And right now I think it's at its full capacity. But for me, I can't do all that stuff because then it can change. You know, it's like in the eye of the beholder. Like if you ask somebody, is this a level? Yes. But if you ask, in my opinion, an Elliott wave or harmonics or whatever, in order to make the wave what you want it to or whatever, you may pick this area to pick this area to pick this area, you know? But if you're doing a level, this is the main level. This is the main level. But it's just like watching clouds. Like you can see what you want to see. That's my opinion. I could be completely wrong. But that's why, like Elliott wave theorist people, you get a group of 4 and you ask them to look at the exact same chart, exact same time frame, they're going to give you different results. Eye of the beholder. Some may use this as a level that they count, you know, ABC or 1, 2, 3, but others may not. They may choose this one because they're looking at like the bigger picture. But yeah. Look out, says, I can't find something about Clash at the beginning of this video. Oh no, I'm not on that computer. Sorry, man. I'm on my treadmill. I'm on the other computer. But I'm pretty sure it's doing nothing. I'm pretty sure of it. I don't even know if we can look at it. Let's see. Where was it? Under my charting. This, I'm guessing. Flash. Probably this one. Let's go to 1 hour. Okay. Still not, it's the same information from yesterday. Not looking good at the moment. You know, we had a whole bunch of nothingness. Came down, up, only to take it all back, then to pump it, then to come back. So here, I mean, it was looking good. In order for us to actually enter this trade, in my opinion, we need a break. Actually, I mean, there's so many different levels. Go 4 hour. Man, this is ugly, so ugly. Man, this whole chart is ugly. People make money though. I mean, they've made money. They made it, they lost it, they made it, they lost it. Like it either goes in 1 or 2 directions, either up or down. And who, look, shoot, man. Like if I just had a guess, you know, making a higher low, potentially we go up from here to maybe 0.05784 before coming down retesting 0.04567, and then moon mission. Moon mission possible. Road Dog says, I like the fibs. I love the fibs. I love it because the fibs, that is, it's psychological numbers. You know, 38% retracement, 50% retracement. Let's see here. World's largest hedge trading firms. They have systems that trade for them. Yes, they do. I also want to build one of them for myself. Harmonics are very difficult, but can be done manually, in my opinion. My system has stats on each. That's great. Yeah. I mean, there's one guy, I saw on a YouTube short, there's one guy who had an algorithm for, it was just like on the stocks, where if a stock pulled back 5% or 8%, and that's a lot for a stock. If it pulled back, I think he said like 5%, he would buy it. That was the rule in his system. If it pulled back 5%, he'd buy it. If it pulled back another 5%, he'd buy it. And through the course of the whatever year or whatever, he was extremely profitable, because what pulls back is going to continue going as long as they don't, quit or leave. I was like, yeah. See here, I trade stats for those trades from the past 1,000 trades based on my stats. My system sets very nice, 80% chance to hit. Nice. Locals says, I want to put all my Caspa to Clash, but then I have to change. That's funny. Mohammed says, but sir, love you so much. Love you, dude, man. Love you too, man. Again, all this, we're just learning as we go. And the more complicated you make it, the more rules you have, the more ways you can trick yourself into think you're doing right. For example, if I had 20 different rules on when to enter, one of those rules is going to play out, and then I would say, oh, look, rule number 14 was to wait for this, this, and this, and it went. That's what I should have done. But you don't know till after the fact. And then same thing, next trade you go because of rule 14, and then you enter that trade and you're like, oh crap, I lost. But that's because rule number 7 says that if this, this, and this happen, I have to wait for this. And it's like, okay. So eventually, like, you're gonna be right on why one of your rules works. For me, support, resistance, that's it. And I use trend lines. I really don't use trend lines. Trend lines, in my opinion, they have a strength of like a 2. I was gonna say a 3. It used to be a 3, but I'm gonna say a 2. Why do I say that? Joe, are you beating up on trend lines? No, I'm not. Trend lines. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. I need that clip. But let me show you something. So let's. Okay. So here. So what I do is I use this, which is the ray tool. It has 2 dots, 2 spots. I use the magnet tool. That way, there is 0 chance that I can manipulate the trend line to where I want it to go. 0 manipulation. So what I do is I click here, then I go to the next high spot, right here. So you can see we have touches. Here's a spot, a touch. We broke through it. This, in my opinion, is about a 2 on the strength. Why? Well, because here's our level. This is the level we need to break. It's a pivot. Let's say we did break out of this trend line, which we did. We come up here, we get rejected, and now guess what? We have an M pattern. I don't trade patterns, but I do see them. And if that were to happen, the level or neckline is this right here. And more than likely, we come back down into here. If we did patterns, I don't. But what I'm trying to say is that even though we broke out of a trend line, this is what we need to break. Now, trend lines, the reason they're a number 2, poopy, the reason they're a number 2, in my opinion, and a lot of traders use them, is because if you give it enough time, the price action will break the trend line. All you need to do is give it enough time. What do I mean? Let's just say price did this. Down, 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 came down, came down. Eventually, it's going to break it. Does it mean that we're bullish now because we broke that trend line? Negative. Because it can still do this. You see what I mean? I don't trade trend lines. I see them. I know other people use them, but I don't use trend lines. I need, okay, fine, I broke the trend line. I needed to break this pivot. Did I break it? I need to break this pivot for me to enter. Nope, this pivot, this pivot, this pivot. Until it breaks a high, it's still bearish, even though it broke the trend line. So with trend lines, all it is I need more than trend line. Let's go over here. Let's go from this wick to this wick. Okay. So here we're respecting this trend line. And if it breaks this trend line, does that mean that it's done? Nope, sure doesn't. Because what could happen is we could find, bounce here off of this level or zone, depending on what we're looking for. Maybe even this zone, and then it could go up. So again, like, you give it enough time, and that's the difference. It's time. You get enough time, it's gonna break it. Let's say we continue going up, continue going up, continue going up, continue going up. We continue going up. Then it breaks it. Does that mean we're done? We're over? Nope. It retraces fib levels or wherever, and it continues going up, but we're underneath this trend line. But then we draw another trend line to, continue our thought process. So that's why I don't use trend lines. I see them. I know other traders use them. But what traders, in my opinion, don't understand is that you give it enough time, it will break it. A lot of chat. Let me see. Okay. Mama says, sir, my 2 years of quant trading experience says you can buy, sell any point at any level. All you need is risk management. Very true. I coded a 10% for taking a trade and 9% on risk management. That's all. I coded 10% for taking a trade and 90% risk management. Yeah, risk management. That's what it's about. How long can you hold it? Let's say, let's say we're buying Bitcoin and you think we're going to bounce. Awesome. You bought here because, of course, we're going to 100 million to $1 trillion. Then you bought here on this bounce, and then you're buying right now, and you haven't sold it, so you didn't lose. You're just down. And you keep on adding. Let's say price comes up and comes down, comes up and comes down, and you added here, and then you add it here because it's a huge discount, but you didn't sell, so you're not losing. And again, it has to, like, can you hold it? Can you wait? If you can wait, and let's just say it comes all the way down here for whatever reason, 2 years go by, and this whole time, you know, you're adding. Now you started way up here, but your average cost, let's just say, is down here. Then price starts coming up. And because you were able to hold it and not sell it, you didn't need the money, you're just treating it like a savings account. Now you're up pretty nicely. And as time continues to go, you're up even more. So it has to do with, you know, there's a lot of traders out there that, you know, they do really well because they add as it goes lower, which is very smart, you know. And there's traders out there that will take a really tight stop loss and get stopped out, which again, too, that's really smart because you're not waiting to see it come all the way down. You're waiting for it to bounce, try it again. And eventually, you know, if your theory's right or your thought process is correct and the market doesn't, you know, change on you, you know, it may take you a few tries at a very tight stop loss for it to go your direction, and then you make money. You make up for all your losses. Yeah. Any other questions, comments, concerns, issues? Hey, I did pretty good. Just thinking about that right now. Like, man, I was afraid I was gonna pass out. Big old guy on the treadmill talking. I was afraid I was gonna pass out, but I think I did pretty good. But yeah, hopefully Thursday I'll have it set up so Friday stream I can start streaming on the treadmill. Because for me, I'd rather be moving, doing a live stream than sitting down. But I do need to get my steps in. Get those steps in. Let's go. Let's see here. Aerodrome Finance. Meh. Come on, Aerodrome. Look, I do trend lines. Look, here are my trend lines. This is my liquidation zone or possible bounce zone. And we came down, we tapped it, went up, didn't bounce. Instead, we got rejected off of it. Came up, bounced, kind of support. Then, like, it just back and forth. And came all the way up. But yeah, I do use trend lines. But it's more just like for a guide to see potential, like reversals, stuff like that. But again, you know, the main thing, not only do I use that, but my levels. See here. See here. I have enough risk management to DCA on each pattern position. There you go. I hold it. I DCA only. That's the smartest way. Muhammad, that's the absolute best and smartest way. Because what you're doing is, like, you're an investor. Investors, for the most part, like 99.9% of them are successful when it comes to making money. Traders, on the other hand, are just the opposite, because, you know, we're getting in, we're getting out, we're getting in, we're getting out, we're getting our stop losses, we're losing, we're winning, we're losing. Leverage traders, well, then that's where most traders lose. Yeah, sure, they win, they post how great they are and everything else when they win, but they don't when they lose. And I can bet you that they lose a lot more than they win. Most of them, not all of them, most of them. But if you just do spot trade where there's no leverage involved and you just put money in it, hopefully it takes off at one point and you have time on your side. So, and that's the problem too, like with trading, you won't make money right now. Leverage, you want to make money like this instant. With investing, you're okay. You know, you don't need that money to eat, pay the bills, go on vacation. Like, you're okay. So waiting 2 years is nothing. 4 years, whatever, because you know the payout is going to be well worth the wait. Muhammad says, my system do not take trades with stop loss. There you go. The Medina says, I need a under desk treadmill. More tight. Is that what you have? Yeah, I do. I have those small treadmills. And then I have my stand-up desk. So if I need to, you know, regain my balance, well, here's my desk. So I have the stand-up desk that I bought was like $150 cheaper than the one where you just push the button where it rises. Because this stand-up desk is always going to be this height. So I was like, man, I don't need to push a button because it's only going to be up. I have another desk, and that's where I sit down at. But that's where the main computer's at. But I'm going to switch it around. I'm going to put my main computer on the stand-up desk. That way, when I'm doing all these live streams, I can be walking. You know, I don't want to be sitting down all day. But yeah, I have the little treadmill, the stand-up desk. And I have my camera, but this camera's like about 5 years old. And I plugged it in. I was like, holy smokes, the quality is so trash. I don't believe it. So I was like, man, I can't even use that camera. So hopefully Thursday, I'm gonna gut the office, move everything, all of my, not too much stuff, man. All of my computers, all of my monitors, and set it up the other way. And then same thing too, like whenever I'm doing like a song for like the YouTube or whatever, the songs I like to make, what I'll do is like, okay, I'm gonna make a song. It takes about an hour, if not longer, to make a dumb song. So what I'll do is I'll get on the treadmill and I'll start working on the song. And then before you know it, the hour and a half's already gone by and I'm done with the song. And I was like, oh, snap. And all that time I would have been just sitting down. So yeah, no, I love my treadmill, man. I forget how much it was. I don't think it was a lot. And then I made sure that it could hold my weight. It's like, what's the weight scale? So I got the pretty big one. Well, it's not big, it's just kind of like a little wider. I guess it can hold more weight. But yeah, I like it. It's nice. But hopefully pretty soon you'll be seeing me on that the treadmill. Losing my breath. I'm gonna have, that's funny. I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna have either a gas mask or the oxygen on the plane where it drops down. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. But yeah, so I've been doing that. I've been doing the treadmill. I love this treadmill, man. Been doing the treadmill. And yesterday I didn't do it. I know. I said I was, but then I got busy with other stuff, and before I knew it, time was already gone. It's like, oh crap, I'm running late. So and then at nighttime it's all cold and everything. It's like, nah, I think I won't. So yesterday, didn't do it. But today, it's like, nope. Let me get them done in the morning. And then 2 birds, 1 stone. Treadmill plus ice cream. Muhammad says, can you stop talking about your dumb treadmill? Nobody cares. Sorry. No, I'm playing. See here. Muhammad says, I do love leverage, but no more than 3x per trade. Yeah. Dude, like, you're so freaking smart, man. So with leverage, if you have very little money, you need more leverage. If you have a decent amount of money or enough money, well, then you don't need a lot of leverage. And when you have a lot of money and you go high leverage, well, you're just asking for it. Like, you are literally just asking for it. Because, yeah, you can make a lot of money real quick, but that greed will get you, and you can lose a lot real quick too. I balance longs and shorts as crypto in general moves in tandem. Some are in profit, where I take prop, yep. And losses where I add carefully, yeah. So, yeah, Muhammad, like, you know how to trade. Like, you're doing everything, in my opinion, you're doing everything right. I could be completely wrong, but I think you're doing everything right. I like it. I like it. Any questions, comments, concerns, issues, coins? Let me know. Let me know. What's today? Wednesday? Oh crap, tomorrow. So tomorrow is when I have to look forward to cleaning, rearranging the office. Ugh, gross. I think I'm sick. I think I can't do it. I don't want to do it. Oh man, I not want to do it. Aerodrome doesn't want to go up. So this pullback is okay. I would have liked to have seen it come up here, show some fighting strength, some strength. You know, it came down. I would have liked to see it come up to about here, come down, find this as support, come up to that number. Instead, decision point right here, rolling over. We don't want it to break this level. What is it doing? It's breaking it. Looks very weak. Could it reverse? Sure. Anything can happen. But very, very weak. But more than likely, unless it regains this level, do this in white. Unless it regains this level, we're bearish. Until it regains this level, we're bullish. And then now, what we're looking for, again, just simplicity. We're looking for price action to come and take this, possibly this, before either, you know, coming up from that number or continuing over. But yeah, it's not looking good. All right, guys. Well, I think that's it. There's no other questions. Just remember, we go live now at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. So 12 hours from now, I will be live once again. So just to let you know, I will be live in 12 hours, and that's my normal time. This is just a bonus stream. I do thank you guys very much. It's been a pleasure talking with you. Do not feel like you have to be in a trade all the time. Don't judge your own trading results based off of others. We don't know what they're doing. They can show you on X or their paid group how great of a trader they are. All these beautiful results. However, you don't know if they continue to add as it was going down. You don't know if they took several losses before the win. You don't know any of that stuff. Concentrate on yourself. Learn every day. Watch good people. That's important. Not somebody trying to sell you a course or a boot camp or a membership, because they're making money off of all those members. That's how they're able to, you know, take all these trades. And if they lose, doesn't matter. They just need to sign up 2 more people. So that's all I got. I do thank you guys very much. And we'll see you tonight in 12 hours, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, as always, let's make this money. Take care, guys. Talk to you soon.
Traders. Patient, strong, be like a silent hunter all night long. Wait our turn, don't chase the thrill. Kings of the jungle patiently waiting for the kill.
Profitable traders never looking for shill. Charting out the jungle, moving steady, never still. New traders chase green candles, but we lay low. Watching price creep, let the weak hands go. Step in too fast, that's a new trader's mistake. Market full of traps, better watch and wait. FOMO got them lost, now they caught in the snare. We sit back, let the prey come near. In the jungle, gotta wait, gotta stalk. New traders take the trade when the fake gurus talk. Patience be the blade cut through the fear. We identify the trend till it's crystal clear. New traders running in, thinking